Let the past fall away. Psychic love reading. Richard the Urban Warlock here. Okay. If you want a personalised reading, link if it's there. If not, my website, urbanwarlockhealing.com. This camera seems to get getting higher and higher and higher. I really like that. I can't seem to get it right at the moment. Right, so let the past fall away. Okay. For too long, you've been holding on to an old version of yourself. Okay, it comes from a place of fear, worry, and doubt that the new version of you isn't going to be what you think people want. The reality of it, 10 of cups, you deserve your 10 of cups. This will lead to your 10 of cups. Knight of wands, you need to just push forwards with this. Okay, at the moment, hermit in the reverse, you're avoiding shining a light on the situation. The old version of you is done. Okay, it's about stepping into that new version. Then what I've got flashing in my mind, I've got the Emperor and the Empress. So it'll depend where your energies lie, whether you're more in your feminine energies or your masculine energies. This phase is about shedding that old version of yourself. Okay, and I'm getting the word princess coming into my mind, so not non-gender specific, but it feels like for too long you've been in princess mode and you're supposed to be stepping forward into empress mode. Okay, the fear comes from hesitation of what others have said in the past. High priestess. Okay, so this is you know, I've had the Emperor and the Empress flash in my mind. We know what the high priestess coming out. This is about you stepping into your divinity so that you can match and equal your other half. Okay, I feel like your other half is already in their divine energy, and this next phase is about you stepping into that. Okay, don't be afraid to do it. Okay, at the moment, 5 of cups, you're in grieving mode. You're in grieving mode because you're mourning or grieving what has been. You're mourning and grieving past relationships. You're mourning and grieving the past version of yourself, because when we elevate, when we go through shifts and changes, when we start stepping into our authenticity, believe you me, right, it's hard because you understand that that version of yourself is never coming back again, right? Now, for me, I hated the old version of myself, and I did. Old Richard was weak, he was feeble, he was anxious, he never stood up for himself, he rolled over, he backed down, he bent over. So I didn't really miss that old version of myself. So when I became a widower and people were saying, have you thought about getting grief counselling? I said, no, because I feel like that version of me was dead, and why would I resurrect that, right? 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm going infinity loop. This is about breaking an old karmic pattern. Okay, it could have something to do with past lives as well. Okay, now it's interesting because I've got my laptop monitor on, because I've been doing some stuff on YT, and there's a video about Taylor Swift's new album, and there's got a chap with a snake, and I was just zoomed into the snake, and obviously snakes shed skin to go and evolve. At the moment, 8 of Cups, 2 of Wands in the reverse position. You're resisting moving away from this old version of yourself, and not making a plan of navigating this. I know this is a love reading, don't get me wrong, but this is more about, you know, if you don't have somebody on the horizon, this is about self-love. Okay, so it could involve that. Okay, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse position. Okay, you're going down this negative mindset. You're going down this negative road, this negative thought pattern. I've got 2 come out. Right. Okay, so we've got the Devil card. Okay, so I feel like you're shackled to some old version of yourself. Now, the devil or dark energy wants to keep you trapped in that. Okay, because it doesn't want you growing, it doesn't want you evolving, it doesn't want you to realize that you can have this happy, abundant, prosperous life moving forwards, provided that you start believing in yourself, provided you start stepping into this new version of yourself. What you're being asked to do is 5 of Cups. It's okay to be angry, sad, pissed off, annoyed that old version of you is gone. It's dead. It needs leaving behind in the dust. But realize that moving forwards means better times ahead. It means new opportunities. It means a stronger, braver, more consistent, more deep love connection for you. 9 of Wands in the reverse position has come out. Right, at the moment you're feeling defeated. Okay, then right, Stand strong and true brave warrior. Okay, all the fights that you have been through, they have led up to this point now. They know it's hard, they know the situation is tough, and they know that you're feeling it. Okay, but once you push through, once you break through, is it Jim Morrison, break on through to the other side? That song's playing in my mind. Doors, I think. Yeah, once you break through, the clarity and the comfortability of this new version of yourself will be unrecognizable, and you'll be so pleased and happy that you did it. And then what I've got is I've got the scene from the Matrix where Morpheus has got the red and blue pill, and it's a little bit like you're kind of in that phase. Do you want to stay the old version of you and kind of give up on this potential divine connection, whether it's coming or not, or do you want to take that pill and push through and just push through this next phase? 10 of Wands, okay, it's time to let go. It's time to release the past, because 6 of Cups in the past, and at the moment things are unbalanced on an emotional level. Ace of Cups, what is going to make you happy? What's going to fill your cup on an emotional level? Don't be afraid to step into that authenticity, because without authenticity, do we really know what love is? And this is something I say all the time. The Love and Light Brigade, go around talking about love being the highest vibration, but love keeps you trapped in shit relationships, in bad family dynamics, etc., etc. So unless you're your true authentic self, do you really understand the full possibilities of love? And again, we've got the Two of Pentacles come flying out in the reverse position. I'm not being told it, but it's got quite a firm energy to it that they want you to break through this. And then what I've got in my mind is it's the scene from Jurassic Park, the first one, where I think it's one of the baby raptors is pushing its way out of the egg. And it's like, if you just keep pushing through, you will get through this. Okay, you will get through this. Chariot in the reverse. Okay, things are feeling stagnant, and it's because this timeline is done. This timeline for you is done, right? Knight of Pentacles, push forwards to give yourself an opportunity, because that will lead you to your abundance. Okay, just be brave enough to do it.